Hello guys! We're back here. Okay, I'm sharing the link on the Telegram group and we'll start. We'll start with a boom. Okay. Oh, already our first follower. Our first chosen undead that will stay with us for a while. So, board. We finally have our dear samurai. We have transformed into a boss of Sekiro. Sekiro that I still have to play. I have it, but I still have to play. Okay, first, before we start, let me just I play a gacha game on my smartphone, which is Shin Megami Tensei Liberation DX2. So, before we start, while I play, I'll let my phone farm some materials that I will need later. So just a sec. I let my phone farm stuff and then we'll go. Map. Okay, here we are. Done. Now my phone will farm while I play, and we'll deal with the danger of the Boreal Ballet, which is considered one of the hardest bosses of the game. As I said, these guys are fast. Oh, come on! Okay, this was the worst run to the boss I've ever made. Okay. Okay. That fire blast when she breathes on her hand. Okay, that's the lethal thing. Okay. Ooh. She hits hard and her attacks are weird, but she's actually kind of frail. She takes a lot of damage. Okay. Okay, no. No. Go away. Oh! Ooh. Oh, okay. I have to be careful about those blasts. Now, unless that last third of life gets a lot harder than the rest, I'm not. I don't think she's that hard, honestly. It's harder to get to her without getting hit by the minions. Oh, come on. Okay. Who cares about the souls? Oh. Whew. Go away! Okay, she breathes on her hand when she does that blast. That fire blast. Okay. No, 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 no. Oh, I hope that the column would have helped us. Ooh! Ouch. Okay, the fact that I always die after removing at least half of her life is a good sign. I just have to get a little better in the second phase, maybe. Doom da doom da doo da doo da doo da doo. Oh, these guys have incredible reach. Oh my god, he tried. Ouch. Fucking camera. I think I rolled against the column or something. I hate when the camera has something behind and gets that close. It's literally unplayable. I get that camera management could be considered part of the game itself, and you should get good at it too, but still, it's not nice when it happens. Woo! Okay. Wow! Long reach. Okay, air attacks are getting weirder and less predictable. No. Okay, but it's fun. I am not. It's not like against Yorm, where it was just not funny. It was. No, funny is not the right word. It wasn't entertaining to fight against Yorm just because of his ridiculous amount of health. Obviously, I'm talking before I found out of the Storm Ruler and how to use it. Oh! Okay, this is probably the worst try. Oh, come on. Okay, yeah, this is the worst try. Don't know why. But this time she kicked my ass. Okay, we have time, we have time. I'm only sorry that whoever will watch this has to watch my tries. So, this... Oh! Wrong timing. Oh, come on! How far do I have to go? No! No! I got greedy! I got greedy! I got greedy. I thought I could kill her before she could kill me. No! 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 Okay, I thought that she was doing another attack. I thought she was taking her second sword, which is what she has done now. Ouch. Okay. I'm so salty about the last time. No, that's not right. I'm so salty right now. Okay, it's not a problem. Woo. Okay. No! Fuck. It was actually maybe the best try I had before dying. I used just 2 Estus. I was getting hit very little. Before the hits, the 2 hits that killed me, it was probably the best try. Okay, let's try again. No! Fuck. I rolled too soon. The invincibility frames had already ended. Uh, the funny thing is that I was going to say that at least the grab attack I was always avoiding the grab attack in the last tries. But I rolled too soon this time. And here I rolled too late. Oh! Did she just moonwalk? Okay. I hope this won't be the whole stream trying the dancer. I hate these guys. Come here. What? Okay. I just noticed before dying that I in this try I didn't take the sword with two hands, which means that I did less damage for no reason, because here against her the shield is basically useless and we are using just the shield that gives us stamina. and we can keep it on the back and keep the sword with 2 hands, but I forgot to do that. So we were dealing less damage. These guys are fast! They have no telegraph. They just attack in a millisecond. Oh, okay, she didn't hit me. Okay. No. No. Okay, fine, no problem. Let go of me, let go. Okay. No! Okay, yeah. Her third phase, she has a third phase. I don't know if it's so different that it can be called third phase, but there is a difference between the second phase and the third one. I mean, maybe it's just considered second phase, but because she doesn't have a transformation, but there's still a big difference. So I understood that the first phase, the easier one, is just with the flame sword and with one hand that she can use to grab you. Second phase, she takes her dark sword. Third phase, she still has both swords, but she's a lot more aggressive. Like the first two phases, even after she takes the dark sword, give a lot of time to attack her. She will just walk and watch you like this. She doesn't do that in the third phase. She doesn't do this that she's doing now. It's not that she walks, she attacks, she walks. She just attacks. I fear we are already in the third phase. We did it! We did it! This was some adrenaline rush. Oh god. My heart. My poor heart. No, we'll not do that now. We'll do that later. Oh, yeah. We did it. Okay. Travel. Piling Shrine. We level up twice. Oh god. Yeah, it was satisfying. I don't know if it's considered cheating to finish her off with a sneaky ranged sorcery, but I was afraid to get near. No, what are we doing? Level up.
Welcome home, speak. Very well, then take note.
Whew. So, let's level up Vigor and Endurance. Not bot now. Let's go Vigor. And after these 2 points here, the next 2 points will be Endurance. My ending goal, my target that we have to reach to consider the character complete in those two stats is 30 in Vigor and 24-26 in Endurance. Okay, these remaining 13,000 souls. Oh my god, my heart. Soul of the Dancer. One of the twisted souls steeped in strength. The Pontiff Sullivan bestowed a double slashing sword upon a distant daughter of the formal royal family, ordering her to serve first as a dancer and then as an outrider knight, the equivalent to exile. So she was an outrider knight, just like the one we killed to get the Iritil straight sword, but she was a lot stronger, and she was of from the royal family. She was the princess of this kingdom of Lothric, I guess, or something like that. So, oh, we still have to... You guys may be wondering, after 18 episodes, why I never talked to this guy. And the reason is that in both Demon Souls and Dark Souls, if you talk to that guy, he will go low. If you talk to the Crestfallen Knight in the first two games, Demon Souls and Dark Souls, he will go hollow and you'll have to kill him, which I don't want to happen, and that's why in the games I never talk with them, because I already talked to them in my first runs, and in my head canon, if I don't talk to them, they don't go hollow. Maybe I should have read it before. Okay. I want to try the Dragon Torso Stone. No, not now, because it only disappears after you die and we are embered, so we don't want to just die because we need to. Once we won't be embered anymore, we will do it. Yeah, you may have not noticed as I never use embers. Because I feel like wasting them if I die, so I just play the game in the hollow form. Yeah, the last time we removed a lot of stuff from here, but now we may spend these souls with our friend here.
Aha, thou'rt returned, and a fine day it is. So, happened upon any twisted souls?
This can be interesting, because it's a dexterity weapon, it's a boss weapon, so this is something we could do. Oh, this increases item discovery. But does really low damage, I guess? No, not really, because it scales with intelligence. We could take Hollow Slayer Greatsword, this one, Crystal Sage's Rapier. We should favor, of course, things that we can use. Arthur's Spear. Yeah, this is another dexterity weapons. Oh, same soul. DC 145 plus 50. 100. Okay, I don't know if this gets a lot better than this, but oh, this is a great sword. This is a spear. Our character isn't a character that should use great swords, but the fact that this is a dex great sword is really interesting. So I'll probably go with this. What's this? Oh, we can't use this, but we can two-hand it. Okay, I'll take the rings because Stray Demon and Vord, I can't use their weapons. Where's the weapon of the echo? Oh! Yeah, this requires fate and ward. Where's ward? And this requires strength, so I'll take the rings. Let's take a bunch of dex weapons. This is really interesting. Soul of Aldrich. A longbow that scales with intelligence. Nice. We'll just ignore the things we can't use. So I'll take also this. And this. So, what remains? Yeah, let's spend all the boss souls. We can use this. It requires the soul of the Deacons of the Deep that can give us also this, which we can't use and don't want to use. Both sword and catalyst. No, but we don't want 12 fate. Oh, it scales with intelligence. If we will ever bring fate to 12, which I guess that once we have literally nothing else to do, we could do. I can think about this. So let's not use the soul of the Deacons of the Deep. But also this looks interesting. Restore IHP for self and broad art. Oh god, okay. We surely won't have to use this. So what's the other weapon for the Dancer? Yeah, this. Dancer Enchanted Swords. Oh, this can be really interesting. Paired enchanted swords that Pontiff Sullivan displays symbolic of the Dancer vows are enchanted by dark magic in the right hand and fire in the left, mirroring the Pontiff. To the maidens of the Princess of Sunlight. Restores the miracles of Guinevere, the princess cherished by all, bestow their blessing on a great many words. Okay, we'll take these. CD, DDC, so with the soul of Sullivan we'll take this. What do we have left? Walnir. Oh yeah, the demon. We can't use any of this. And we will never use any of this. So if I just have to choose based on aesthetics, I'd go with the Great Axe if I just have to have one. I never use the fists anyway, so we can take the Great Axe. Old Demon King. Okay, of the Old Demon King we'll take the enchantment, because we will never use the weapon, and the enchantment we will be able to use it because my end goal for intelligence is at least 22 or 25 or even 30, we'll see. And fate, I guess we could bring it to 12 just to use the most basic miracles and weapons. Okay, so we'll take these when we will have enough souls. About these two we'll choose in another time. And about Wolnir, okay, we'll never use this. And we could use this, because 18 is the maximum level of strength that I could reach one day. Like, strength to 18 and fate to 12 are the most far I can go in those two stats. Yorm. Whoa. Both as useless for us. As a lord, Yorm risked everything and fought unflinchingly as a one-man vanguard. Following the loss of the one he wished to protect, he forsook his shield. So Yorm got this shield from someone who he wanted to protect and didn't and wasn't able to. Yorm once slumbered on the front lines with a great shield, but one day, in place of his shield, a left-hand notch was added to his machete, enabling the smashing technique that would become the legacy of his later years. I'll take the machete just because it's his weapon in the boss fight. No other reason. Okay. We now have the Soul of the Deacons of the Deep, which we don't know what to take now, the Soul of Wolnir, and the Soul of Aldrich. 22 Fate, absolutely not, so we'll take... Oh, we don't have enough souls. Okay, we'll take the Longbow with Aldrich Soul, and we'll take... 15 Fate, no. No. We'll take this Wolnir Solis War. I will never use any of them, but let's just take Wolnir Solis War. We have the Old Demon King, of which we want the enchantment, which we can't buy right now. The Dark Moon Longbow with from Aldrich, which we can't buy, and we have to choose what to get from the Soul of the Deacons of the Deep. And other than that, oh, and also these. I kind of want this because it's the same sword. Not the same sword in the meaning the same object, but it's the same model, the same kind of sword that Artorias uses, and I love Artorias, so just as a collectionist I want that, but we can't use it and we will never be able to use it, while we could use this someday. So I'll take this. I'll take the Pharaon Greatsword. Okay, we now used almost every soul, except the Old Demon King, that we can't buy what we want. Aldrich, because we can't buy what we want, and the Soul of the Deacons of the Deep, because we don't know what to take. If the sorcery or the weapon.
Treat
now,
the fire, she is much like thee.
Now we're done. Let's talk with our friend Andre, and then see how we can spend these souls, and then we'll go on with the game.
Ah, 'tis good, wasn't he?
Where's the Uchigatana? Okay. Oh, we don't have enough Titanite chunks. Titanite scale. Oh, because they're special weapons, so they require special material, of course. Okay.
Pretty be careful, I don't want.
What could we buy?
Ah, yeah.
No, sorry.
Just
You cost too much.
Do not be. What is it?
Just to buy something. I usually sooner or later buy everything that the sellers sell.
Ah.
So it's just a matter of time. We can buy arrows.
Ashen one.
For the day we'll have the longbow. We will have a lot of arrows to cheese the game. Organized storage box. We'll keep this. We'll keep this because I don't know if we will need it while going on with the game. We'll keep this because we could use it. We'll leave this. We'll leave this. We'll leave this. We'll leave this. Keep this, keep this, keep this, keep this, leave this, leave this. Fine. We are done. Oh. Oh, this combo is interesting. Let's go. We have one soul to lose. Dancer of the Boreal Valley. Let's see where she brings us. Okay. Lottery. Wait a second. Yeah, I don't remember. What happened? In Dark Souls, you don't have the same. You know, when you go in another area and the name of the new area appears. So, the place in which that name appears is not always the same. And I mean that if you come from here to there, high wall of Lothric will appear once you're out. But if you go inside, it won't appear Lothric Castle again, because it will probably appear later. So this is kind of a spoiler, because until this point in the game, you had no idea that this room was actually a room in Lothric Castle. I actually thought it was a church, not a castle. So yeah, once you teleport here, you get the Lothric Castle name area, but for the whole game, you never got it, and you just thought that you were in High Wall of Lothric. So yeah, that is a funny thing that happens once you have a bonfire here. Oh, so placing that thing will grant us access to that, to those ladders. Okay, this is creepy as fuck. Oh. Okay, just 1 second, because my phone stopped farming, so I'll tell him to farm again. Okay. Oh, we can't reach the statue anymore. Done. My phone will farm for me, and we will go on with our quest. You see, Lothric Castle appears here, but High Wall of Lothric appears once you're out of the room. Okay, there's a way there and a way here. Enemies. Yeah, enemies. Oh, they're resistant, a lot more resistant than the guys outside. Okay, he's strong. He's a lot strong. Okay, I yeah, it's I guess it was obvious that there would have been dif how do you say that in English? A difficulty spike. I think that our weapon is actually kind of outdated. No! Okay, we're not doing anything. This way, any enemy will take forever to kill. Huh? She follows us all the way up here. Okay, this is a nice difficulty spike. Maybe these guys are easier. Does he just ignore the shield? Oh god. Okay. Stronger than the boss. Yeah, this is a big difficulty spike. But we can now use this. I want to try it. Oh my god. Oh, this is so cool, and it didn't break. I don't know if it breaks after you use it for X times, but... Oh, and you can't change equipment while you're in this form. I wonder, I can't change equipment? Okay, this is... I'm playing really bad now. Okay, they can't come in. Not two at one time. One at a time, please. Don't you have any honor? Oh! Yeah, you have to die. Not even resting at the bonfire heals you. Okay, now we'll try to face those two guys in the room like this. First we'll try to kill the little one because he buffs the strong one. Okay. Now you're all mine. Oh god, he's strong. Oh, okay, when I die, I become human again. He's strong. Yeah, I was naked. I don't know how much the Dragonstone gives me defense. We should really get a better weapon for this part of the game, or farm to make our Uchigatana even better, because it takes forever to kill regular enemies. Wow! Okay, so he has an incredible poise because he was attacking, he he got hit by 3 of my attacks and his attack didn't stop and he shot at me. I really don't know at what level you're supposed to be here. This is the first area of the game where I feel that I should be really, really stronger. Okay. Nice! He didn't cast the book spell. This guy has no stamina. He can do what the fuck he wants. No stamina, no poise, anything. Oh, yes. I'm quite sure that he respawns, which scares me. Because if he is a respawning enemy, I can't imagine the not respawning ones. Come on. Oh, he dropped something, so maybe he's a non-respawning enemy. Lothric Knight Shield, Lothric Titanite. Large Titanite Shard. I read Lothric Titanite Shard. Yeah, it was a large Titanite Shard. I hope he doesn't respawn. Soul of a Crestfallen Knight. And this is a sword that we can't take. It's just there. So... Oh my god. You weren't even there. Okay, maybe that one won't respawn because he had red eyes, while these guys have the full helm. They look like normal enemies. Let's try to see if that guy respawns. I probably regret this. Oh yeah, he does respawn. Fuck, okay. So let's see instead the guy here. Rest in peace, buddy. Titanite Chunk, which is what we need for our Uchigatana. And an elevator. Let's see where this brings. What? Whoa! Uh, I fear this is toxic, not poison. And maybe they have different build-ups. So the resistance won't work. Consumed life skeleton. What is that thing? Okay, is there a bonfire? Just to... Ooh, what do we have there? Oh, snails. No. There is still an item that I want to take that was close. Oh fuck, it was right there. Demon finally. Night. Okay, let's run. If anything goes wrong, bone. Okay, here's a boss, I guess. Yeah. But we will not face him. Not now.
You ignorant slaves. Finally taken notice, have you? Of the power of my beloved Ocelot, child of dragons. Well, I will not give him up. For he is all that I have.
Is he the only boss in the Dark Souls franchise that talks? In Demon Souls we had two talking bosses. Maiden Astrea, which was a perfectly sane person who chose to become an archdemon for her own goals, and she was perfectly sane and intelligent. And King Allant, the Mad King, that was probably mad, but mad in the human sense. Crazy, not hollow. He was corrupted by the Old One and by darkness, or something like that. So in Demon Souls we had two talking bosses. A reasonable person that just happened to be a person you had to kill to save the world, even though she literally begged you to go away and leave her there, and a Mad King that was allowing the Old One to destroy this world. But in Dark Souls 1 and 2, I don't remember any talking bosses. Oh, Priscilla and Gwendolyn. Yeah, Priscilla and Gwendolyn are two, again, perfectly sane bosses. But they're optional, so it makes sense. I don't know who this guy was. He was protecting his child, even though I saw no child. Okay. So we found a new area. I don't know if there's a bonfire there, because actually if you have to make that run from the Dainzer bonfire every time that you have to try the boss, it will get boring soon.
Aha, so.
Okay, we can now buy this. And this. I'm really... Dark Soul drags. Souls which dwell from the deep pursue their target, drawn towards life. So this follows the target. I don't know how much strong it is. That's the thing. So for now, the Demons of the Deep will be the only souls, the only boss soul that we'll keep. Okay, so the path to the left leads to a whole new area, while the path to the right, the path to the front is the Lothric Castle. What if we try Hoseiros? I didn't want to try it in that moment because I know that I had enough souls to buy those things, so I didn't want to lose them. But now we could try it. We could sprint past that knight. Oh fuck, we didn't. The elevator now is down. Come here. Oh! Great, he just ignores me. Oh, and another thing that I noticed is that there was a middle thing here. Oh. Great. Great, fine. Sorry guy, not today. I love having no souls and not giving a fuck if I die. Oops. So really no bonfire. Every time you have to do that shit. I mean, it's not hard, but it's long and you have to do some weird paths. Titanic chunk, another one. Ooh. Human pine raisin. Another item. Why are swamps always full of items? Yeah, I know what you're thinking, because a lot of people die there, which makes sense, I guess. There is no bonfire. Would you consider cheating if I watch it on YouTube if there are bonfires? So, follower, you that are watching me, just out of curiosity, are there any bonfire in this area? Before the boss? Hello? Brrr. Okay, really, I look a second on Google if there are bonfires just to know if I'm missing something. Okay. Consumed King's Garden. Okay, so the only bonfire is the one of the boss that you get after you kill the boss. Why not? Why not trying? But to do my research, I had to stop the farming of my phone, so I now have to let him restart the farming. So again, just a second, and then we'll try Oseiros. I don't like you guys. I don't like you too. Demon Buster, Strange Signal, Lawful Signal. Done. Okay. Oh fuck. Okay, he has a lot of health. Not as much health as the giant, but still a lot of health.
Dear little Ocelot, where have you gone? Are you hiding from me? Come out. Come out. Don't be afraid. You were born a child of dragons. What could you possibly fear? Now, show yourself, Ocelot. My dear little Ocelot.
Okay. He moves a lot. It's hard to stay close to him. Ouch!
Ignorant slaves.
Oh!
How quickly you forget.
Okay, doesn't look that hard, honestly. The only thing is that the path to the boss fight is boring. But the boss fight won't be a huge problem. Come on. Oh. Why? Oh, the Estus shard. Yeah, that's kind of important. Let's go to Firling Shrine. Travel. Firling Shrine. We'll try to kill Oseiros, and then we'll end this stream.
Just wasn't he? Pretty be careful.
We should check what Sacred Flame does. Oh! Why don't you just come here? Okay. Come here. Hello! He didn't die. No, come on. Yeah, this run to the boss is terrible. Just ignore him, now run to the boss. Ouch.
Dear little Ocelot, where have you gone? Are you hiding from me? Come out. Come out. Don't be afraid. You were born a child of dragons. What could you possibly fear? Now, show yourself, Ocelot. My dear little Ocelot.
Yes, we did it! Second try. Oh, okay, we did it. As I said, it wasn't that hard. Oh. So we killed 2 bosses today. I'm afraid of what could happen if I open the door with all these souls on me. So let's just go back to the to the fighting shrine for now, and let's spend them, and then we'll see what we could do. But I probably think that we'll open the door, see what's on the other side, and end the stream. So 2 more levels for us, and maybe we could also use his soul. So he was talking when we were fighting. I didn't comment because I was fighting, but I noticed his dialogue. He was talking to this ocelot that was hiding from him, and I heard a baby, a kid crying. So is this ocelot a kid or something? And it also, in the first cutscene and in the first phase of the battle, he had empty hands, but he was keeping them like he was keeping something, but they were empty. So, is he mad? Is he crazy? Again, in a human sense. And he thinks he has a son that he doesn't have. Heirs of the dragon.
Welcome, husband. Very well, then taken.
Okay.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flame.
His soul. Let's read his soul. He'll probably tell us a lot. Soul of Oiseros, the consumed king, one of the twisted souls steeped in strength. Osiros went mad. Okay, yeah, he was mad, trying to harness his royal blood for a greater purpose, leading him to the heretics of the Grand Archives, where he discovered the twisted worship of Set the Pale Drake. He was a drake. But not a dragon. Set the Scaleless, even if now they call it here Pale Drake, he was not a drake, he was an ancient dragon, one of the kind that was massacred by Gwyn. But he had a genetic problem and he was scaleless. But he was a dragon. He was not a dragon. Osiros was not a dragon. Osiros was some kind of lizard deformity. So maybe after he found the Grand Archives, the Archives of Set, he wanted to become like him. He wanted to become a dragon. He obviously couldn't become a dragon, but he became that thing that we found. That lizard, that drake, went mad trying to harness his royal blood for a greater purpose. So at this point, even though I heard a kid crying, I'm doubting that if he haven't had a kid at all, or maybe he was just mad and was talking with no one, which is what crazy people do.
Aha, that so.
Wow, this costs a lot. Emit crystal breath of Sate the Scaleless. You see? Sorcery of the deluded consuming king Osiris. Yeah, this is the one that he used. Um, that bread that created ice crystals. Emits crystal breath of Set the Scaleless. Crystal breath has piercing qualities. Seth's research seemed to strike a chord with old big hat Logan, who, in his mad, disrobed state, made divine works such as this his own. Osiris was no doubt edified by this. This is really important. This description is really important because, again, it changes our knowledge on what became of Big Hat Logan. As we said in the last stream, or maybe the one before that, I don't even remember now, it was not clear if Big Hat Logan went mad or not. Yeah, in Dark Souls 1, if you buy all his enchantments, he goes mad. His sorceries, sorry. He goes mad, but as we know, characters have different endings, okay? If you don't buy everything that he sells, he will just stay there and study. And for what we know, that could be the canon ending. After he studied there, he went somewhere else. But this description proves us that the canon, what really happened in the sequels, so what happened even if we made something else happen, is that Big Hat Logan went mad in the archives. Like, for example, if you kill Big Hat Logan at Sense Fortress, okay, what I'm saying when I say that different endings is that if you kill Big Hat Logan in Sense Fortress, that is not canon, because if he was canon, Big Hat Logan would have never been mad, because if you kill him at Sense Fortress, you kill him when he is a intelligent person, and he's not crazy. So this description proves that Big Hat Logan went mad in the archives, and he made this sorcery. So everything we found about him, the point is, if he went mad in the archives, how did he reach the profane capital? Because if he went mad in the archives, he never reached the profane capital. But yeah, he never did. So the claim of his students, of his auto-elected students, that he went to the profane capital and created that school of magic, are baseless. That's not true. That's false. And the description of the Big Hat scroll, of the Logan's scroll, warned us about that. It just said that the students claimed that the school was founded by Logan himself, but there are no proofs of that. And this is the proof that it did not happen. Big Hat Logan went mad in the archives, where he made this White Dragon Breath sorcery inspired by Seth the Scaleless. I love this game so much. Oh my god, I love this game so much. I never, there's no other game on earth that strikes these chords in me and makes me talk so much about theories and what could be and what could not be. I love this game so much. 50 intelligence! Holy moly! Okay, we will level up intelligence, but the highest I think we'll ever get to is 30. We'll never get to 50, I'm afraid. So this is kind of useless for us. While this 16 strength is okay. 26 intelligence is okay. Yeah, we'll take this when we will have enough souls. No, we'll never reach 50 intelligence. Sorry, we'll never do that. But this is not. We don't have those stats now. But as I said, strength will reach its peak with 18, and intelligence could be even up to 30. So we will take this once we have 10,000 souls.
Now.
Okay, we can go. Again, let's spend those souls just to not risk losing them. Yeah, let's buy some bones because I used a bunch of them. No, first let's see what we can buy. After that,
back again. Perfect.
We can buy this and this.
Come again.
Okay. Do we have new scrolls for you?
Oh.
No.
Ah, you're a fine sorcerer now. No mistake. You should have something to prove it. Go on. If I'm giving something away, you'd better well take it.
Oh, nice.
I don't mean to seem overbearing. In exchange for my in the form of I hope you...
Now that I think about it,
again.
it's a while that we don't talk with our characters. Let's see.
I am pleased.
No.
Heed my word. Fear of the home of pyromancy, Izalith was scorched by the very fire it created. Undoubtedly, it was a flame of chaos, tangled by a witch's hand. But who's to say that this bonfire's flame is any different? Heed fear, but who's to...
Okay.
Do not be gone for long.
I don't think she will give us anything because we have not a high fate.
Oh, Champion of Ash, do you wish to hear a tale? You know, in my home of I would be pleased to share the tale, although to be honest, but if I had a divine only I cannot see.
I love her.
Terribly
She's so
sorry.
cute.
But you'll have to find me a divine tome in Braille.
Poor girl.
Have a pleasant journey. I pray for your...
Must protect. Let's talk with Greyrat, even though he'll probably ask me if he can go scavenging.
Oh, he'll land in one piece. What is... I'm ready to go thieving at a moment's... All right, if that is your... but feel...
Okay, we're done. Let's see what's behind the door of Oiseiros, and that will be the end. Oh, we can now try this. Really close range. Let's try it against some enemies. Oh, come on, how much time do you take to load the area outside? Oh, but still, the loading time makes no sense. Dark Souls 1 had the Firelink Shrine area, which was huge. Actually, it never had... Hey, come on. Okay. I want to try to see how that works. It will never do anything if they interrupt me. Let's try against a single enemy that doesn't even react. But I'm afraid it's kinda bad. Because if you have to get too close, it takes so much time. Oh, okay, it's a grab. It's a grab attack that is really powerful. Yeah, but gets interrupted by anything. You really have to time it. Can be interesting against NPCs, against humanoid enemies. Like, you have... Yeah, it should still be considered that these guys are weak as pack. So that doesn't really say anything about how much strong this pyromancy is. We should try it against a knight in Lothric Castle, for example. Okay, now travel, Osiros. Let's just see what's behind those doors, and then for today we are done. Dead people. Here the enemies are a lot weaker than in Lothric Castle. I fear this is a trap. Path of the Dragon. Cool. Yeah, this is true. Titanite scale, which is great. A really small area, just one enemy, a dead knight, another Titanite scale. There is something wrong here. that's it? That's everything? What if we do this? Nothing. And what if we do this? I don't know if it will be probably... No, not the first time. I remember a character that required you to make a gesture to do something. Don't remember which character, don't remember which game, but it's something that would have already been done in the series. Okay, no idea what this place is, why it is here, where should it bring, if it's just a dead end, what's the purpose of the area. Okay, I don't know a lot of things. Okay, last thing before we go, I want to try it, that pyromancy against a decent enemy, like the knight at the entrance. I'll just attack him from the back and then see how much damage it does. Really small damage. I mean, it's not actually small damage, but too small of a damage for the fact that it's from a short range, takes a lot of time, you have to be near the enemy, you have to wait a window of time to use it, just isn't worth it. So fuck this, and let's see what we can use instead. Solar Arrow, Furrow Dart, Furrow Hail. Let's try this. Let's see if regular enemies see us. I think that the answer is yes, but trying doesn't cost anything. Oh fuck. It lasts really little. Ah! Oh no! Yeah, okay. No, it doesn't work. At this point we could just use Spook, the same sorcery we used a lot at the start of the game, to avoid fall damage and not be heard. Rufus is waiting. Oh, now this is something. Let's check how much damage it does, but it's really interesting. Okay. Okay, too little damage. Yeah, this last part of the episode will be about experiments. Just to understand what is the fourth sorcery worthy of that slot. Travel, no, attune spell. Even these, it's situational. Okay, Fahrenheit. We have to use this when we have 30 intelligence. Yeah, I want 30 intelligence to use this as my last goal. Fireball maybe? Fire orb? Yeah, this. And this, when we will have 10 fate, can be interesting. Pestilent Mist and Pestilent Mist and Poison Mist combo. This is an idea. Now let's just use Spook. So let's see how much damage a fireball does, a fire orb does. Oh, this way we are full mage, pyromancer and sorcerer. Oh! Okay, the great soul arrow is stronger. We'll keep it just in case we need something against enemies that are weak to fire. We don't have any better option. Maybe we should, as our next target in the like to do soon, maybe to... Oh, we didn't use this against us heroes. Okay, our next target could be to bring fate to 12. So we can use all those things that require fate to 12, which are a lot. We could use return, heal. There are a lot of stuff that we could do with fate to 12. Okay, back to Firing Shrine. Next time will be only Lothric Castle. Bye bye.